Hey, what's going on YouTube? Uh, kind of wanted to do something a little bit different this time. It's been 6 months since I've had my Tesla Model 3, so I kind of wanted to do a video on it, let y'all know how I think about it still. Um, and yeah, let's get right in. Just kind of give you a walk around real quick. Got my license plate finally, about 5 months ago. Got my 18s. Did come with the aero caps. I keep those off though. I will probably be putting those on for my drive down to California in a couple of weeks. We're going to Mount Shasta. Just kind of give you a little quick walk around. I mean, for the most part, you'll probably know what it looks like, but try to keep it washed, cleaned, waxed. Still love it. 7 months later. Go ahead and hop in. So, it's got about 6,000 miles on it, as you can see. There's the arcade, or the games and the apps. My son actually loves playing this game, Beach Buggy. It's one of his favorites to play while we're sitting in the car, waiting for mom to get some errands done, what have you. It's a good way to burn 15-20 minutes. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. They just added that. There have been a couple of other updates to the car. There was a peak performance update, which increased the Model 3's peak power by 5%. Made it a bit quicker, which is pretty neat. I think a lot of the future cars are going to be similar, where they can be updated over the air, improved upon, maintenance, that type of stuff. That's just kind of the way things are headed. And I think manufacturers that don't start doing that are probably going to be left behind. But we'll see. I think we're a ways out from that. 6,000 miles, almost 6,000 miles. I love the car still. I've had no problems with it, no issues. Cosmetically sound. Paint from the production line, or when I picked it up, was okay, not perfect. There were some swirls, what have you. But other than that, I mean, no rattles, no shakes, no mechanical issues. Pretty solid. Y'all have seen the inside of this car. This is where the magic happens when I react to record. If y'all are curious, this is how I get my my music that you guys recommend and listen to. Just pull it up. It's got a 4G or what have you. So it's got internet radio. You just search for a song, pull it up, play it, record, react. Just in case y'all were curious about how I went about that. So yeah, it's pretty neat. It runs off Slacker. Slacker is not my favorite. Spotify, I prefer. In fact, sometimes I'll stream Spotify over to the car and listen to songs that way. But it's convenient for when I don't, want to have to stream music. Let's see. Well, I've had a few friends drive the car recently. They are all very impressed with how quick it is, how fast it is, how quiet it is. One of my buddies has a Corvette. 2000 Corvette. That's pretty quick. He's thoroughly impressed with Teslas. In fact, it sounds like he and his wife may end up getting the Model Y when it comes out in fall of next year. So it's pretty neat to see people kind of gain respect for EVs. You know, they don't have to be ugly. They can be, you know, quick and look good while doing it. I mean, that's going to be pretty important to the EVs. The people willing to branch out and buy the cars, and not be scared of them. You know, they need to come out with longer range, that type of stuff. I think it's going to happen. You know, we got the concept Honda, the concept VW bus. There's Rivian, Tesla truck, Bollinger Motors. So there's a lot of manufacturers that are trying to get in the game. I think it's going to be pretty important to the survival of some of those manufacturers too, because it's starting to take off. It'll be a while. I mean, it's probably going to be a few years still before anything starts changing, but it's going to happen, and I think the sooner the better. You know, I put about 6,000 miles on this car. Normally, I don't put more than maybe 7,000 miles on my car a year, and that's this car over here. That's my Chevy Traverse, which I do not drive much of anymore, because this car is more efficient. I also get to charge at work for free, so it just doesn't make much sense to drive this unless I need to start it up, you know, every couple of weeks. Drive it a bit. So I mean, this is a 2011, and it only has 80,000 miles on it. So that gives you an idea of how often I normally would drive. And I think a lot of that's just the efficiency. You know, when you're paying $50 to fill it up, you're less likely to take a joyride. And I joyride this car hard. So, but yeah, I appreciate y'all stopping by and catching this update. Just kind of wanted to do something different, different content, and I figured, you know, why not give them an update on how I like the car, and I love it just as much as I did on day one. So it's a joy to drive every day. But as always, hopefully you subscribe if you're new to the channel, the content, like the video. I have a few more video reactions coming out soon that I'm going to release. Other than that, I will catch y'all on the next video. And again, thanks for stopping by.